Good morning. Welcome to the live stream. We are loading American Truck Simulator this morning. And because our Euro Truck Simulator is still kind of weird. I'm not late. I'm actually early. I usually start at 8 a.m. I usually start a little later. In fact, today I'm a little early. Welcome to the live stream. Jimmy. Get started here. What are we doing? We are in... Okay, we're taking a propane tank to Ontario. Oh, yeah. We're going to Oregon. Yes, we're taking propane. Yes, that's where we were. Let's go. Let's go back inside the truck here. How's everybody doing today? Yeah, you're a little early, but that's fine, man. That's perfect. Glad you're here. Thank you for joining the live stream. Just check if everything is working here. My buttons and everything. If I move camera around, I think it is. Just... so weird sometimes it'll just do that. Okay, got it. It's working. Go back. This takes forever sometimes. I don't know why. A C70. That's a good choice, man. I love the C70 as well, man. My brother has a C70. His C70 is 2011. Do you have the P2 or the P1 platform? Strange, because when I move the camera, it just kind of gets stuck. All right, never mind. We'll just go. Let's just go. I don't want to keep fumbling with it. Nathaniel, the setup is about $700. Press twice. $700 will get you the setup. About $300 in car parts. Another $400 or so I spent in hardware, like Arduino, hardware, wood, metal, carpet, that kind of stuff. I'm just I covered my. There we go. Greetings to Switzerland. That's so cool, man. Switzerland. I don't think I remember seeing anybody from Switzerland here. I've had people from Sweden, from all over Europe, but I don't remember Switzerland. P1, nice. No, wait. P1 or P80 or both? You have both? I kind of like the older style. Also, I've owned a P80. I've owned an S70, 1997. And I like that interior. I think it's pretty cool. I like the way the buttons aged. They aged pretty well. Oh, okay, P80. Yeah. Hello to South Africa. How much money I spent? I spent about $700 a guy. About $700 bucks. $300 in car parts. Another $400 or so in hardware like wood, metal, carpet that covers the wood. Also the Arduinos. Arduinos are these micro controllers here that they will allow you to set the buttons to work. Let me take this exit here. So if you want to get the buttons to work, you just need to use an Arduino. Neta Spanola, I am really driving a simulator, yes. What wheel, Mehmet? I am using the Fanatec Clubsport DD with 12 Newton meters underneath this. And hey, hello to the UK. And the Volvo steering wheel on top of it. Lazard, did you finish work today? Oh man, my day's just starting. It's 7 a.m. here. 7:53 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I am only starting my day. I can get a wrecked C70 for about 500 euros, but I want the leather black interior. Dude, even if it's not black, you can dye it. This one is dyed. It was It was a tan color, and I just dyed it black. There's some special dyes for leather. The only thing I would like really emphasize is clean it up, clean it very well. Use IPA to clean it up, like give it a light sand, so you can really clean it. Just wipe it 1,000 times. Some soap also helps because it takes the oils away, you know. What's disturbing you? Slow G-Tech, and welcome to the live stream, man. Cadet Harrison, I want to start a sim trucking soon and I need a game to play. Would you recommend Euro Truck or American Truck? Dude, it's about your preference. The games are the same games. They have the same physics, the same UI, the same everything. Do you like to drive a little faster on the highways and a little straighter highways, or do you want to go on more winding roads and that kind of stuff, you know? Like, I can drive 70 miles an hour now, and I'll still be within the speed limit. So it's more of your preference. Xavier Liam, bro, for real, why like a car? Why don't you just buy a car? Xavier, for real, I don't need another car. I have 4 cars already, my friend. Sir, I heard, I said hello to South Africa. Just please, don't spam. Yo, stop the cap main. No idea what you're talking about, Joseph. Very true. I got the volcano red paint for my leather. Yeah, you can do that. It's super easy, man. It's a lot easier than people actually realize. Hey, Matt. How you doing, dude? Noon Yabidnes. Oh, you're sad, man? Don't be sad. I hope you feel better. I love how she looks like a sedan, but it's a truck. Yeah. So I do prefer to drive, like, it's a preference thing, but instead of building a truck, like real truck, and driving cars eventually, that feels weird to me. It feels less weird if I'm driving, you know, a truck with a car interior. I don't know if that makes sense, but to me it does. You know. $13 in toll. That's much better. There's like 200 euro tolls in Europe. That's crazy, man. If you think about it. Lucifer. Thank you, man. Gora V. Kash. Yep. Thank you, sir. Denzel the Gamer. Hello, man. Does the Volvo XC90 dash bar, I mean the metal support? Oh, that's a good question. I don't think I've ever took apart an XC90 from that generation, but I'm pretty sure they have the metal bar. I think they do, but I'm not gonna, you know, I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know. I never took apart an XC90, and I don't know if I've seen anybody who did that. Where are you streaming, bro? Let me follow you there. Bro, I am on pretty much every place you can think of. So I am on the Red app where, you know, you watch videos and I have a tutorial. I am on where you are, and I am on the Purple app. I'm just gonna stop saying the names. I don't know if that'll help my discoverability, but, you know, here we are. We can go much faster. 80 miles an hour. I love America. Purple app. Yes, the Twitch. I usually shouldn't say them, but, you know. Volvo is Swedish. It's not German. Volvo is Swedish. And now, finally, it's back to Sweden. Jelly, a Chinese company, bought Volvo from Ford a few years ago. I mean, more than a decade ago. And they moved everything back to Sweden. So design, engineering, management, even the CEO is back to be Swedish. The whole management team is Swedish now. Only the money comes from China. You know, it's not bad or great, but it just brings back the Swedish soul to Volvos. Do the gauges work on the dash? Yeah. The RPMs are there. You can see the speed I am driving right now, about 70 miles an hour. The fuel is about half a tank. The temperature is my GPU temperature. The gear, I'm on a 6 gear. The truck has only 6 gears. But yeah, everything's working, man. Multiplier shot. Hello, man. We can go 80 miles an hour, dude. This is insane. Even I like driving fast, I think it's insane that in America they let trucks drive this fast. So that's why Hong Kong has Volvo. I don't know, man. I suppose that's why they built a factory in China. I think they do build the S90 there. I don't know which other ones. They have a plant here in North Carolina in the United States. They have a few plants still in Europe, in Sweden, and a few other places. Multiplier, hey, thank you for subscribing, man, to my Twitch. Thank you, dude. How's Aldi here in America? I think it's just the same as in Europe. We have Aldi here. Not a very common, like, say, you know, Walmart, something like that, but it's pretty common. How about AC? So the buttons work, but there's no air coming out of here. Is there a video on how you made the setup, Denzel? Yes. Oh. Dude, you stopped too much on the highway, man. Now get out of my way. Yes, Kevin. That's why I have the notice here. This helps me when I have to appeal, which is often. Excuse me. Get out of my way. Yeah, so that's why I do have the notice there. It does happen, and I think it's happening right now on YouTube, because for whatever reason, again, I'm stuck at 50. I'm in the limbo, which happened yesterday, but we'll just continue live streaming and doing what we do for the folks that enjoy watching my live stream. So, you know, there's not much I can do. Clark, how much did I spend on my setup? About $700 in car parts and wood, metal, and carpet. BMW for life, welcome. Ride, hey Ride, how you doing, dude? You're not alone on Twitch again, man. That's cool. You could add some servers fans that can switch. Oh, yeah, I want to try when you turn on the blower. What? Service fan. Oh yeah, you could do that, Multiplier. It's super easy. I just don't do that because I am in my home office, meaning it's super easy for me to, you know, there's air conditioning blowing air on me all the time, so I'm not hot. So I never thought like, oh, I'm gonna make the air conditioning work. That wasn't a thing that crossed my mind. It started crossing my mind when you guys keep asking about it. So, you know, eventually I'm gonna do that just because for bragging rights. Whoa, you got side windows, Azalea. Yes, I do got side windows, which are the TVs. So I do have a triple TV set up here. So there's one on my right here that I don't know. It's just taking forever to change the camera. But there's a TV there, and I don't know if it's working. Does it stop the video when I change the camera to the side? Like, does it lock? Kron Nick YT, what's the point of this game? Just driving? No, you're delivering cargoes, earning money, and you manage a company, pretty much. Oops. And you try not to do that, you know, crash and do other stuff. Get out of this. Trying to pass on the right. Shouldn't do that. Don't do that, guys. Young Slime, hello, what's up, man? What are the sizes of your TVs? So all of the TVs here are 65-inch, 4K, 120 hertz. What time does school start for my daughter? She starts school at 7:30 a.m. I mean 8 a.m., but I take her at... Ooh, I missed the exit. But she starts at 8. I take her to school 7:30 a.m. Yeah, it stops. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. There's a glitch going on with my camera for the past couple of days. I don't know what's going on. I might need to restart it. Thank you, guys who's dumb. I already have a few moderators, and when it's not that bad, I can take care of it. Thank you, though. We're gonna take the exit here. Hauling gas? Yes, sir. We're hauling propane today, Bentley. We're taking propane, and it's a far away trip. We're gonna get almost $300,000 here in the game currency. Thank you, Just Offense. Thank you, man. Hello to India, Dipali. 8:15? Oh, nice. Not that far. Hey, Oosh Wall Plays. Hey, man, how you doing? Let me just try to do something and see if that will get better. I'm going to restart one of my cameras, the camera that moves around, because usually people ask about, and I want to move my camera. Let's put the hazard lights on. Let's put the parking brake on. and I'm gonna try. No, there's not a lot of heat. I mean, there is heat, but I have an AC vent here. It's super strong. Let me just get my camera, reset it. Just a second. I'm right here. All right, enough troubleshooting. It's not gonna work. I will check it out later when I'm off. Dominic, thank you. Train Man, this is a manual car interior, and it's a manual truck. So we're driving manual. This is the beautiful Volvo 6-speed Spaceball down here, and unfortunately my camera that moves around won't be working today, but you know, it is what it is. We're gonna just make do with just one camera. All right, let's get going. All right, I probably missed a few questions, so don't, you know, I don't mind if you guys send it again. Let me see. Watch out for traffic. Yeah, sir. I am. Bro, the truck is literally parked. I think he was answering the other guy. All right. It's Mr. Toby. Hello, thank you. Yeah, the camera is moving, but there's a delay. I don't know why it's kind of just doing this, you know. It's not working as it should. It was working yesterday, and today it's just stopped again. Trainman, I answered you. This is a 6-speed manual transmission called Spaceball by Volvo. I step outside the road. I love it. Where did you go? I went to check on my streaming PC. I have two computers. One is for the gaming, and the other one is for streaming. And I was just resetting my camera and see if that would work. It didn't, so I'll have to troubleshoot later. Yeah, that was lagging. That's why I was trying to troubleshoot. The actual video is not lagging. I can see my feedback here is perfectly smooth, and I think the camera just moved a little bit. My phone camera, which is a little bit off to the left. All right, how you doing? Hey, Bit Deadly, welcome back, man. Welcome back, dude. I'm pretty good. How about yourself, man? Am I American? Because here in Australia we only call trucks semi-trucks. You know what I mean? Oh, I know what you mean. Yeah, but I live in America. I am American citizen. I was born in Brazil, but yeah, we call trucks here. I think in the UK they call lorries, and yeah, you guys in Australia might call it differently. Yes, sir. This is the Spaceball. Yeah, the gearbox itself is called M66. You are 100% correct, and there's the M55 as well, which is a 5-speed transmission, which was on some T5s. No, it's not because of that I see repeated. The chat is delayed, but it's not because of that I see repeated. Sometimes people ask questions twice, But there's a delay. There's a natural delay that YouTube will give you. Like from when I speak something, it'll take about 20 to 30 seconds. So you get to see the image, and then you write something, and then it takes a few seconds for me to read it, to see it, and then I answer it, and then that, you know, there's like 20, 30 seconds that spanned. And also there's a bunch of questions that are being asked, so that's why sometimes it takes a little longer for me to answer, but I do always answer all the questions that I can. Oh, nice, man. Hey, welcome, e-booming. Thank you. Jesse James, sir. We gotta go on, really? Really? Like, it wasn't even down yet. Like, dang it. And we got like 50% damage now on the truck. How would I supposed to stop? I am pissed, man. We gotta find a service center now because this damn thing probably just broke down. It's not gonna even work. It's gonna keep dying on me. Dude, that's ridiculous. There's one here. Is there a closer one? No. God dang it. That was totally uncool. Yeah, what the hell? The bars weren't even down yet, and they put me in an invisible wall. I'm glad we didn't explode because we're carrying propane. Wow. Going back. Do you visit Brazil? Rarely. I went twice in 10 years, 3 times in 10 years. How does a Brazilian acquire such taste? About what, man? Volvos? We have Volvos in Brazil. Is that a real Apple CarPlay? DJ Samkill. So this is a SIM hub, and if you go to my YouTube channel, you can download it because it's available for download. I have a tutorial on how to get it working. Pretty easy, actually. You can use it on your phone, your tablet, or a secondary screen that you have on your computer. Are you guys okay? I'm okay. That was crazy. Like, we went from like 40 miles, 45 miles to 0 in like just snapping fingers there. The game has CarPlay, not the game itself, but I do have an Apple CarPlay thing. So I do have information here for different things, like my computer. I can see what's going on with the computer right now, like the temperatures, the vehicle malfunction. That's so annoying. Now we're gonna have to stop at the service center, and I'm probably like, how much damage did the cargo have? Like 9%? Like, go figure. Dude. Bro, is this Volvo your real first car? Oh no, man. My Volvo is safe and sound in my garage, and it was not my first car. I've had 9 Volvos in my life, and I currently have 2 Volvos. So this Volvo here was at the junkyard. No, I would never take my own car apart to build a simulator. Yeah, Corelli, we do have a bunch of Volvos in Brazil. Maybe some models for graphics and this simulator will look sick. What do you mean, Arca, Dizu, Spomia, Neck? I have a 4090 here, if that's what you're talking about, so it's not going to get any better than this. This is maxed out, best graphic settings. I just don't have any mods, visual mods, because usually they break the simulator. Let me see. Is that Euro truck or American truck? This is Euro truck. I mean American truck, I'm sorry. There is mode for a better ride simulation too. Dude, I don't know what you're saying, man. So 45 miles would be 7 kilometers. 45 miles would be just about 70 kilometers, yes. Can you show me your truck? Yeah, I can go outside here. This is the truck. We have a Volvo VNL 2014 here that we're driving in American Truck Simulator as I'm going off-road. Bit Deadly, I think I asked a couple streams ago, but I don't remember getting an answer. Are you going to keep a nice sounding aftermarket exhaust on your S60R, or are you going to go original with that too? No, I'm going to keep the exhaust. I love the sound that my S60R is making right now. My wife does as well. So we discussed, and I want to keep the rest original, but I'm gonna continue with the exhaust. Is the gauge calibrated? Yes, exactly. Joachim Eriksson. Yes, it's calibrated to the red line. So every car, truck, whatever I drive, it will always be calibrated to the red line. So right now, you see the red line was about 7,500 RPM. So I just, it's easier for me to change gears and know what I'm doing. It doesn't matter what car I'm driving or truck. Is there visual damage? No. Unfortunately, this game is not one for visual damages. This game here only has like this damage you can see here on the Apple CarPlay. You see I'm about 50% damage and everything's kind of like destroyed right now. So yeah, that's the only thing this game has, unfortunately. I wish it had a visual damage. Hi, did you come early or late? Slovak mapping. You come at the right time, man. I've been live streaming for about, what, 15 minutes or so? About 15. What kind of joystick are you using? So it's not called a joystick, it's a wheelbase. It's from Fanatec. Fanatec Clubsport DD with 12 Newton meters. Hey, Roger, thank you for the TGIF. Yes, thank God it's Friday. Thank you, man. Can it be played on phone? No, I'm sorry, it can't. Just look on the internet. There's a lot of good working mods for this game. Oh, I know, man. I know there's a bunch of good mods, but they still break every time they update the game. So I always try to keep it less, not more. When you find the right exhaust, it's hard to listen to anything else. Dude, you're 100% right, dude. Because when you said you were going 45, I thought, what the hell, going fast, until I realized it's miles per hour. Yes, we were doing miles an hour. You can kind of see the kilometers. The kilometers are the small numbers on my gauge cluster. So we're doing like about 65 miles an hour right now. So it's what, 110-ish miles an hour? Oh, thank you, Roger. Thank you for the roses, man. Oh yeah, I think this weekend I'm gonna be able to live stream. Yes, because I'm home. I'm not traveling this weekend. Do you have any flight simulators? Sim, yes, I do. I do have Flight Simulator 2020 and 2024 in my computer here, and I do fly because I love flying. I'm a student pilot, so that's one thing that I always like. It's to train for my cross country. I did train it here. We're gonna go to the service center because the truck is bad. Don't forget to hit that like button, guys. Thank you, Bit Deadly, for reminding me. I always forget that. Oh, let's slow down here. Pretty fast for this turn. Are you driving a truck in the game? Yes, sir, I am. Oh, thank you, Ujwal, please. Thank you, dude. Great setup. I'm thinking about building a setup like this, but with the Saab's 9.5 Aero. Dude, that's an amazing car, man. There was a guy here, I think yesterday or a couple of days ago. He was talking about buying a real Saab 9.5. Just pretty awesome. Do you use VATSIM? Yes, Sim, I do. Especially when I'm training for my cross country, I do use VATSIM. It's hard to find people that are doing the controls over where I usually fly, which is Ocala. Ocala has a tower only until like 8 p.m. So, hard to find people there. It's a small town, but sometimes I do, or sometimes I just use Miami Center. They just kind of take over the area, and I pretend that they're in Ocala. And later, if you go in Ocala after 8, then is the CCOM, the CTAF. Can you get to Slovakia? Yes, you could in Euro Truck Simulator, not in American. Check here. I am going turn on the right place. Yes, I am. Because I need to stop at the service center. Oh, you have a 9.3 Aero. Nice, dude. Where am I going right now? We're going to Oregon. Do you have to pay for the damage to your truck, Bit Deadly? Yes, in game currency, yes, you do have to pay. We're gonna stop there. You'll see. I can show you around. Van Deer, yes, sir. Another day, another stream. I'm glad you were here, man. Thank you for joining my live stream. How many of these simulators do you have, Bryce? I have 3 currently, but only one like actually functional. The other 2 are just the car parts. I have a Volvo in my garage, which is the tutorial one. If you go to my YouTube channel, you'll see the tutorial. That's the one I built. It's in my garage. It's not this one. This was the original one, if you will. And the BMW E60, the one that goes with this gauge cluster. I think here what I'll do is I'll stop the truck here and I'll leave the trailer outside because it's gonna be hard for me to maneuver around. Yeah, let's do that. Disconnect the trailer. Let's fix the truck and then we're gonna come back around. Hey, Aaron Productions, how you doing, man? How do you program the gauges, dude? COSB. Dude, there is a tutorial on YouTube walking you through. So search a Volvo P2 Sim Hub. Let's fix it. We had a bad accident, in case you guys didn't see it before. We're like at 60% damage on our drivetrain here. So we're gonna just replace all, and confirm. All right. We are fixed. I can show you guys. Now you can see there is no damage on the truck, only the damage that remains on the cargo, like because we crashed. I don't know how propane can get damaged, and you know, maybe just a trailer. So we're gonna back up here and get our trailer back. Kessler Labs is the bot that helps me read the chat, and also it combines everybody and also reminds people to subscribe, double tap to like, all that good stuff. Hey Aaron, how you doing, man? We're backing up here. We're almost there. A little more, a little more. There we go. Go outside so you guys can see. Back here to our trailer connected. Are the cars NPCs? Yes, sir. The cars are NPCs, and but there is, you can play it online as well with real people if you like to convoy and do other stuff. Like all of the setup, like all the things I saw during the live. Are you asking about the cost, Ian? $700. How much you spent? Not talking about the TV or the PC because those are irrelevant for this question, because you can build whatever you want after the car part, which is what makes my simulator special. Yeah, all the cars here. I'm not playing online today. We're playing offline, 100% offline today. Just for ease. It's a lot easier for me to live stream and not have to worry about what other people are doing, unless I'm like live streaming with viewers that are friends or other streamers, you know, that kind of stuff. They're going up finally. Man, that is a tough audience. Hey, Flybrick, do you want to learn Slovak word? Sure. If it's not a bad word, I want to keep everything PG, even in Slovak. Dude, that was a bad crash. That was a bad crash. We're okay. I hope your necks are not sore. Here's H3C17. Thank you, dude, for the GGs. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. This helps more than you guys imagine. Like, TikTok is a weird place for live streamers. Like, if you're not getting a bunch of diamonds, they don't even put you on the ranks. Like, you can have 1,000 people watching your live stream. They will not put you on the rankings. They want the money. They want the money, not us, because they keep like 70% of the money anybody donates on the to a streamer, which is ridiculous. Daily project, bro. I cannot believe that's what you use an R interior for a simulator. Yes, dude. I have the real Volvo in my garage, and I found this beautiful Volvo here at a junkyard. Unfortunately, it was just about to be destroyed. So if you watch my tutorial on YouTube, you'll be able to see that I saved this beautiful interior here. Hey, Takita, come on. Chill. I know, she'll be back. My wife just went out, and my dog is just having a meltdown here. Do you play other simulator games? Yes, I do, Chris. I play American Truck Simulator, as you've seen, Assetto Corsa, BeamNG, Assetto Corsa Competizione, Rally, a bunch of games, man. All right, we have a green light, so we're just gonna go. Where do you buy a complete gauge cluster, Christian? You can buy it at eBay or at your local junkyard, man. Hey, Taquita, come on, chill. Chill. Are we there yet? Not yet, Coffee Beans. How you doing, man? Have you ever encountered fast-driving trucks and deliberately crashing into players causing traffic? Yes. Dude, that's the only problem with the online. Going online, you get people that are just trying to troll sometimes. And I'm trying to live stream here, and that becomes a nuisance. So I just prefer to go offline. Taquita, easy. You have a GT DD Pro. Do you recommend any wheels? You have a very similar of the one that I started with, Essen. I like the F1 wheel, and I bought the BMW wheel for this. So this has a BMW wheel behind it, like the Fanatec one. As you can see here, there's no airbag here, just the board. So I don't know, man. It's about personal taste. It depends on what you drive most on your simulator. Oh, some off-roading on BeamNG. Dude, it's an amazing game for off-roading. People really don't think about BeamNG as a driving simulator, but it's a pretty good simulator. Fierce, you finished your car sim? Oh, nice. It's gonna be a fun weekend for you, man. Hey, Jackie Cruz, hello, man. It's gonna be a fun weekend for you, dude. How much is your whole setup worth, my husband? Like, worth or cost? I spent about $700 building it in car parts and hardware, not talking about the TVs or the PC. Worth, I'd say more than $10,000. Functional like it is, like everything works, every button, like even the, wipers, the hazard lights, everything works. So it's, worth is different from cost. Yeah, it's my daughter named the dog Taquita. And it's funny because Taquita, some people think it's like a Spanish word. It's actually a Japanese word, and it's like out of something mountain. It makes no sense, but it's a beautiful name, and we kind of liked it. As soon as she saw the dog, she was like, Taquita, we'll name her Taquita. And we're okay. Have you tried BeamNP? Yes, I did. I do play BeamNP sometimes, mostly offline. Capti 96. You can check my tutorials on my YouTube channel, man, if you're curious on how I did all of this. There's a bunch of information there. Technique, what video card are you using? I'm using a 4090 here on this simulator. BeamNG drivers, 2 likes my go-to crash game. Dude, BeamNG is the best game, man. The crash physics, everything is just so well made. And the developers are amazing. Like, they keep just coming up with things that are new. Come on, Taquita, that's enough. Stop whining here. Just chill, Taquita, chill. It's all good. I forgot to say there's snow here. Oh, nice. Oh, man. My daughter, it really wants to see some snow this year, and I really hope we do get to see some snow when we travel. Aaron Productions, the Slovak word was Manrad Parmioni V Simulatore. Oh, nice. I understand the Simulatore. Why not just drive a truck for real? Yeah, Stacked. That's super, logical to no one. It's like watching a guy playing Call of Duty and saying, why not just go to war? Makes no sense. Why would I go out of my house and drive a truck? It's a hobby, man. I'm playing a game. This is a video game. I can crash, I can flip over, I can do whatever here. And I can stop at any time and go to the restroom. And then I'll turn around and go to work because I work from home. So, yeah. Oh no! I hope you're not gonna feel too bad, right? Oh man, I love interacting with you guys. That's one of the main things why I like live streaming. Is this a Volvo simulator? Yes, sir. It's a Volvo S60R, and we're playing with a Volvo BNL 2014. Ooh, let's not crash. Would this be a good tool to learn manual, Tim? Yeah, I think it would be helpful. It would. Can you try speeding a little bit? I want to see your fast delivery. Oh, no, man. We're going to just keep within the speed limit. However, I can go faster. It's just the traffic is a bit intense here. We can do 75, and this RV here is kind of just holding us back. Oh, the yellow Mustang. Hey, police officer. What's the game name? Asian Dang. It's called American Truck Simulator. I think it's a Mustang. It's like a generic Mustang. They don't have the brand names, but the cars look identical. So if you look at, like, that one is a Tesla in front of us, in front of this truck. And there's a red Mustang now on the left lane there. Jaden, I probably missed your question, man. I'm sorry, but that happens. Alperang call. First message was here. Nice, man. Yeah, I have a couple people watching there. Not a lot. Not as many as I do on YouTube and on TikTok. Come on, Taquita, chill. Taquita, chill. She'll be back. I promise you. GTR or Porsche 911? GTR. Oh, Aaron, that's funny. I know someone who played in the back of his real truck when he had. That's cool. I've seen people playing American Truck Simulator, like on the back of the truck resting, and they play on a notebook. I'm not live streaming on Kick anymore. I stopped. There's nobody there, and only bots come around. So. Where did you buy your simulator? I built it, Praystar. I built it. I do have a tutorial on my channel, if you're interested. Have you ever driven a real truck before? I have not. I never driven a real truck, ever. Username, already taco. Not a realistic simulator. That Tesla didn't cut you off. Oh, we're gonna have to cut this guy off. Trailer damage? Didn't hit anybody. That was a perfect, save. Trucks, the trailer is already damaged from our little accident before. I don't know if you guys saw it. What do you think of a W220 cluster? I want one as my setup virtual driving. Caesar Jr. I think it's a great idea, man. The only problem is, like, try to find a gauge cluster that somebody already found the codes for it. The reason being, it's a lot easier. It's not as easy as people people think, just to program a cluster. But if you have somebody that already did, it's gonna be a lot easier for you. How you using the Volvo steering wheel and dashboard? Ahmed plays games. I do have a tutorial on my channel. It's a lot easier for you to check out my YouTube channel than for me to explain to you. How much to crash? I don't know, man. Just any super chat's fine. I noticed the NPC vehicles don't brake suddenly, unlike BeamNG. They do, man. Sometimes they stop in the middle of the freaking highway, man. Actually, very annoying how slow they go for there's a car turning or a truck turning. They stop in the middle of the highway. See you later, Aaron. Glad you joined. Thank you, Slovak. Thank you, man. What's my name? It's the same as here, Bat Adden. Flybrick S60R. It's across all social. Oops. Gotta stop for a rest, but it's only 5 p.m. in the game. It's still early. Got a question for you. My buddy wants to borrow my TEM, my Trustmaster 300 RS to practice his trucking license in ETS. Do you think it can work? If he takes it seriously, it could. I suppose. But I'm not the best person for, you know, to answer that. I never driven a truck. I've had people coming here and like real truckers that also play this game say it's fairly realistic, especially in the parking. But I don't know, man. I don't have a CDL. But the Trustmaster T300 is the one that I started with. It was my first steering wheel. Playing multiplayer is annoying. Dude, yeah, sometimes it is. That's why I don't do live streaming on the multiplayer. You find a lot of trolls. So, oof. What's the base you use? I'm using a Fanatec Clubsport DD with 12 Newton meters. Caesar, but finding one is kind of rare, but damn, it looks cool. If I can't find it, rather get a Kia Cadenza 2015 and have the LCD screen as a main speedometer. Yeah, you don't have to have then the car speedometer if you want to do a screen. You can just get the bezel. Oh, dude, thank you, Kilakuma. Thank you for the super chat, dude. Thank you. Oh, it worked. My automatic, you know, thank you. Thank you, man. So you can buy just a regular TV. Yes, I do have Flight Simulator Slovak, not a TV, LCD. I have one, and then you can use SimHub, and you can put whatever you want there. And if you want to make your display to look like a Mercedes, for instance, you can. Evan Card Shop, I'm looking to making a sim here soon. How does F1 work since you're not in the middle of your first person? So how does F1? That's a good question, man. I am off center, as you very fairly noticed, but you can move the window. That's what I do. I kind of calibrate the window. So I play in window mode, and then I put it on off to the left, and my dog is now realizing my wife is not gonna be home soon, so she just decided to say hi to the camera here. Say hi. Don't be sad. Everything's gonna be all right. Your gas is almost out. Yes, we got low fuel already, but it's not that bad. We can still drive about 600 miles on it. Have you ever crashed on this game from vehicles just merging onto the freeway from a side road without giving... Yeah, sometimes, Train Man. Especially if they, like, I don't know, there's a thing like when they commit to merging, they don't care, and they will just kind of, you know... Have you mod your R? Like, my Rio R came modded from the previous owner, and I'm demodding it. It has a catless exhaust, single mass flywheel. It's a 2.5 tuning stage, and you know, a few other things. But I'm bringing it back to normal. ZR1. Oh, that got dark. What was that? Never seen that happening. ZR1 or ZR1X? I'm not sure. I don't know it, you know, that well to tell you like if I prefer the X or the 1. Is it the X like electric or something? Evan's Card Shop. Yeah, so if you want to play on Xbox, it doesn't really matter because you can't really connect SimHub onto it. So you just have it for the looks. What country are you in, bro? In America. I'm in the United States here in the simulator and in real life. I live in Tampa Bay area in Florida. Oh, she's very cute. She's just annoying sometimes because she loves my wife so much that she'll be hostile against me if I walk in the room that my wife is. She's gonna try to protect her. She likes me. She's here with me right now, but my wife needs to be out of the house. Otherwise, she won't even give me any attention. She'll just walk right past through me. Darius QWZ, how much did the setup cost? About 700 bucks. Jace Morgan, thank you for the donut. About 700 bucks. That's how much I spent. $300 in car parts, another $400 or so in hardware, like wood, metal, carpet, that kind of stuff. I do have a tutorial on my channel if you're interested, and I break down the cost for everything. The game looks, that is true, Abraham. I'm not sure what you're saying, but thank you. I think you're saying that it looks realistic. By the way, what do you think about the Lexus IS 200 cluster gauges? I haven't seen that one, so I can't tell you, Caesar. How much did it cost? About $700. Ooh, hybrid. 1,200 horsepower. That's badass. Is the gas show related to the game? Yes, Mohammed. Yes, it is. Chase, thank you for the roses. Thank you, sir. Oh, you have family in Brandon? That's pretty close to here. So you built it yourself? Yes. Oh, he's resting on my arm now. Yes, I built it myself. I do have the tutorial on my channel, so if you're curious, you can check it out. Why pay so much when you can do it in real life, Andy? And you think you can do it in real life for less? So you've never done in real life, Andy. Just come on. It's okay. It's okay. You can tell us. You don't have a car, and you've never driven in your real life, right? Especially on the track. Because I can tell you, I have 4 cars, and I did have a car for track time, only for track days. And yeah, it's pretty expensive, man. It's a lot more than $700, Andy. I'm sorry to say, man. All right. Wash your hands, Slovak. What do you think of the Volvo V40? Dude, I like the V40, especially because it's a wagon. I have a soft spot for wagons. My uncle had a V40 in the early 2000s. It's a nice car. I wish Volvo didn't stop making the sedans and wagons. I hear this is going to be the last year they're going to make the V60, and I think they already stopped productions of the V90s. Thank you, Bad Adam. Name of the simulator, Cars Buddy. It's called American Truck Simulator, but hypercar for supercar money. You know, like, that is a cool concept. And I think this is coming more and more common, like with the Hellcat. You can get like supercar horsepower with fairly, you know, cheap cars. Like the Cadillac CT5V, which is my dream car, and I'm super happy that I own it now. I bought a couple weeks ago, I bought one. So it's a supercar with just, you know, cheap money. Yes, you can follow my tutorial, man. It's on YouTube. Does it have a door, Abraham? No, it doesn't. It's just a TV. So let's stop here. Last second, but we'll stop here for tonight. It's quick. Don't worry, guys. It's super quick. But where's trucks? Trucks is this way. Cars only that way. We're just gonna sleep real fast. Just asking, what's the point? What do you mean, man? If you gotta ask what's the point, how am I gonna explain to you what's the point of a hobby? Building it and playing and, you know, having fun, and then content creation, Andy. I have 207,000 followers on my TikTok, Andy. They understand the point. And that's what I care about. It's my followers and people who build the simulator using my tutorials. Those are the people that I really make my content for. I'm super proud whenever somebody comes and shows me a picture on my Discord. Hey, look at my simulator that I'm building. I'm like, oh man, this is so cool. These are, I don't know, but having hybrid gauges will be cool for like me using hybrid vehicles in the game as well. Yeah, although you know that hybrid cars not necessarily have hybrid gauges. Like, what I mean is hybrid as analog and digital at the same time. Tanko Fett, how did you attach a real car dash and cluster to the game? How was that process? Tanko, it's a lot easier if you just go to my YouTube channel and check out my tutorial. I show everything step by step. It's like almost an hour-long video, man. Kins D, how is it going, man? Welcome, welcome. Oh, nice, man. You saw my tutorial? How'd you like it? That makes me so happy, man. 7,000, no, 700, not 1,000. You got to remove a 0 from there. Thank you, Eddie Pendleton. And it's a lot more simple than people usually realize. Like, honestly, it is. Are we gonna have to stop at the scale? Yes, we are. We're gonna have to stop. Because SUVs and crossovers are taking over. Alec, yes, and I hate that. I really hate that. I do not like SUVs. And the reason why I did not buy a Volvo when I traded my other Volvo, I had 3 Volvos up until like a month ago. And the reason why I didn't buy a newer Volvo is because they stopped production of the S60. And so, and I don't want to buy an S90. I've owned an S90 before, and I just think they're too big. I don't, you know, I want a smaller sedan. So that's why I went with the Cadillac CT5V. There's endless things to do in simulators, Stanko. Yes, sir, you are 1000% right. You're never done. Simulators are just like an endless, you know, thing that you work on. B132800 is Volvo your favorite car brand? Yes. But I'm not one of those blind people that don't acknowledge or don't like other brands. I like other brands as well, man. Volvo is my favorite brand. I've owned 9 Volvos. Currently still have 2. S60R is one of them, and I'm always gonna keep that car no matter what, because I'm not selling it. But yeah, man, you know, I like BMWs, I like the Cadillac, I like Porsches, I like other cars. I'm the type of guy who press on gas pedal fully watching your fuel economy draining. Yeah, like, man, that's why I have the simulator, Caesar, because I like driving fast. I've owned a track car before, but I don't like to do it on a public road. So going to the track is very expensive compared to a simulator. So that's why I kind of just, you know, let go here. I do all my speeding, crazy driving here. Then in the real life, I just drive normal, man. Kins was good, man. Literally easy to follow watching your life. Oh, nice, dude. Oh, man, if you do build... Dude, share with me, man. I love seeing when people build the simulator using my tutorial. There's like 4 or 5 Volvos that were built already and some other brands, because you can build any car with that same recipe. You don't have to build a Volvo. And I'm pretty sure it's going to work fine, because I did a BMW and a Miata using the same process. Cornelius is, I don't remember. I think it was like $70,000 to fix the truck. It was a pretty bad damage. You should buy a Golf GTI. Zeneski, I'm not a big fan of hatchbacks, so that's not gonna happen, man. I prefer my Cadillac, and the Cadillac is way faster than the Golf GTI. Way faster, and it sounds so much nicer, in my opinion. Same, but Volvo is definitely my favorite. Absolutely, man. You know, we always have a favorite, and that's okay. What I mean is, like, some people will be like BMW fans, and they're just gonna, you know, like, shit on anybody's head. Like, oh, you have a Mercedes? That sucks. You have an Audi? Ooh, that's crap. And I don't think that's a nice, you know. Dude, Audi has amazing cars. Volvo has amazing cars. Nissan has amazing cars. Like, every car brand will have some amazing car in its own right. Like Jeeps. There's cool Jeeps around that you can go off-roading and they're cool. So, yeah, dude, absolutely. I'm not, you know, I'm not one of those guys that just follow a brand blindly. Am I only on YouTube? No, Juan. I am on TikTok as well, and Twitch. What do you think of the V40 Volvo, the newest generation? Oh, I like them. I prefer the older ones, but I like the newer ones as well. Sedans are still being sold in Europe and other parts of the world, though. Not the S60. They're officially ending production of the S60. And we have a glitch again with the purple sky, guys, so don't mind that purple sky. Caesar, yes, in real life it's just watching if you commit speeding ticket books and hybrid gauges like Charge Eco. Yeah, that's true. You gotta consider so many things, man, in real life. So that's why I just prefer to drive here. The Chevy V8. Oh, I love those V8, man. Chevy kind of... Did they still have it other than the Corvette? I don't know. This Lincoln guy, I drive a BMW daily and loves me some Cadillac, Volvo, etc. in their own way. Exactly, man. Dude, you know, you can like cars. They're not like, you're not marrying to one, you know? That you don't have to be monogamic about a car. That's what I tell people sometimes. Rumi, thank you for the rose. So the key thing is, like, appreciate the cars for what they are. Like, are they cool off-roading cars? But they gotta do that well. Like, Land Rovers and Range Rovers, they are pretty badass. But, you know, like, I'm not gonna compare a Range Rover against an M5. They do different things. It's like telling the fish that is not good because he can't fly. Tesla does not have a good car. Oh man, yeah. I mean, I appreciate Teslas for what they are. See, people just stopping in the middle of the highway. That's what I mean. I don't know why everybody just stopped here. Why did you choose a Volvo? Rumi, I love Volvos, man. Volvos are cool cars, fast cars, reliable. The S60R here was a 300 horsepower, all-wheel drive, 6-speed manual, you know, car that was amazing. Faster than a BMW M3. Yes, sir, they are ending production of the S60. Sorry to break the news, man. Just Mods, hey, Nick, how you doing, man? Long time no see. I'm kidding, man. I know you were busy and you were around. Dark-skinned laptop seller, it's beautiful. Yeah, I agree. I think Volvos are beautiful. The sky's kind of pink, guys. Don't worry, it's gonna go away. It's just a glitch. Don't forget to get your gas. Oh, thank you for reminding me. I saw the lights and I forgot about that. What's my favorite classic car? This is the Cadillac Brohan 1992. Love these shape of box. These are, I like those, but my favorite classic car is the Lotus Omega. European Lotus Omega. That car was a beast and an amazing classic car that I love it. Sashihiro, nice, dude. Michi, what's up, what's up? I mean, it's exactly like, I'm not a big fan. I wouldn't own a full electric car right now. I wouldn't. I just don't. I don't want to travel and have my trip planned around charging station. I don't like that. But I do appreciate the fact that Teslas drive itself fairly well, given, you know, it's kind of shady, but they do drive fairly well. I do appreciate the fact that they have a long range for their battery. And I do appreciate that the fact that they didn't come looking like a spaceship car. Like, remember the days in the past that every electric car had to look like a sci-fi car? Teslas looked like a normal car. And that is something I do appreciate about them. But I wouldn't own one. Was that a DeLorean? Yes, sir. Yeah, I know the fuel light is on. We're gonna stop for fuel. I think there's a fuel stop right ahead. Yes, worldwide, they're ending production of the S60, man. I'm sorry. They still have a 2026 model of the V60, but they said that's going to be the last year. So let's take this exit here because we got to go to a fuel station. Oh, the Ford Bronco. My wife loves the newer Bronco. Oh, the Christmas lights still. Oh, dude, you gotta buy the Govee lights, the permanent one, man. It's gonna change your life. This is the first year I'm not gonna be climbing on the roof, and I'm so happy about that. There's a gas station over there, but I think we're gonna go to this one over here. Ooh, missed a gear. Yes, sir. It's the forced feedback just doing its thing. Ooh. Slow down here with this guy. There is the fuel, the gas station. We're gonna get some diesel. Solid choice. One thing my mom owned was a Range Rover Sport Diesel. Is it here? I think the entrance for trucks. Not here, though. Is it? No, I think it's up ahead. And there's like a ton of cars now here on the... I'm just gonna go a little bit on... Yeah, thank you. Come on, stop. Let me merge. Thank you. Do you see a Volvo Spaceball shifter? Yes, you do, Vayiski. You do, man. You got to have an HGV driving license? Really? Oh, the truck thing. I never seen the truck thing in real life. Oh, this is just the exit. Oh, well. Oh, the dices are in the game. They're in the on the monitor on the TV. Can we see a red line? Yeah. What's on my lap? Oh, my dog. Ooh, and she's got a diaper because she's on her days. You know, I'll show you in a second. Let me just stop the truck. That's my our miniature poodle. Here you go. Say hello. And she's dressed in Christmas clothes. There she is. Yeah, there you go. You can lay like this way here. Let's turn off the engine, put the parking brake, and let's put fuel. Now, pay attention at the lights. It's going to go up, the fuel gauge. You made me want to buy a Volvo shifter. Dude, that's amazing, man. Yeah, it's got to be hard to find one. This Spaceball came from my real car. So what I did was I bought a brand new one I found at a Volvo dealership. I think I spent like $100. I found a brand new one. So I put the brand new one in my car, and I put the cars here. So I can have a Spaceball. Let's get the engine started. Parking brake off. So now you can see that the fuel needle is almost on. Let's get the... Yeah, it's not a puppy anymore. She is a year and a half old. She is just small. She's a miniature poodle. Have you ever thought about what it would look like to crash a movement system for that rig? Yeah, I thought about it, but I don't. You know, it's a more complicated process if you want to have movement. All right. Yeah, nice. If you find a Volvo Spaceball at the junkyard, man, by all means, you're gonna have to go around here. Because the exit is towards the left. America banned almost all diesel. I'm wondering if they didn't ban the diesel cars. They're just not, you know, economically viable here, I'd say. So we don't have a lot. That's the exit right there. Can you play online with other people? Yeah, you can. Yeah, I was on the wrong way. I came through the exit. Alexa Hut. Huh. Nothing, Alexa. My Alexa thought I spoke with her. Your family has a 1969 Ford Bronco with the engine removed because it's getting worked on. Dude, those are rare now. And those can get real expensive. With rolling? Oh, man. You'd be surprised to know. I've driven a lot of motion sim rigs. You'd be surprised to learn that a little bit of motion goes a long way in the, how do you call it? Realism, not realism, like immersion. In the immersion. Can you talk to other players? Yeah, if there's other players, yeah, you could. I'm not playing online, though, so I'm only talking to you guys. Can you max your shift? I mean, I can. Likely emission test? I don't know. It's a good question. There you go, max shift. I wish the 940 Volvo was included in any game. Oh, you can get a 940 on Assetto Corsa. You can. That triggered a domino effect. I stole your fresh water. It triggered mine as well when I said the guy's name. I thought it wouldn't, but it did. It's a 351 Windsor V8. Oh, nice, man. Oh, that's awesome, dude. Yeah, the classic Assetto Corsa, not the Competizione or the other one. It's just a classic one. Oh, there's no Volvos originally, like vanilla. You can find mods. Do you flash your headlights when a car is passing you to indicate it's safe? I mean, I could, because you'll see, like, if I flash my high beams, the high beam light comes on here on my gauge cluster. You can see it here, down here, or up here. It depends on, you know, where you're watching. If you're watching on vertical, on horizontal, you're seeing right here. That's where the light is. So, yeah, I can flash it up. An LX470 2006. I mean, I do understand the maintenance logic, and I think the LX is more reliable. So that makes sense. If that's the reason, it makes sense. Caesar. How much did you pay for the whole setup? Cynthia, I spent about $700 on my rig, not including the TV or the PC. What do you need, dog? What do you need, Taquita? Gotta make me crash. Let's not do that. Can you drive in real life? I can, Amber. I do have a driver's license for over 25 years. Never had a single ticket. And I do own 4 cars. Oh, really? I did not know that. That's a Di Tommaso Pantera. That's so cool, dude. So do you want to go or do you want to stay, dog? What are you trying to do? You're going to go? Because you're standing here, and that is distracting. One Christmas at a time. Oh, really? You have like an HOA thing that controls? Oh, we can go. We don't need to stop. Good. Same as the PS5 Pro. Whoa, I might have missed the other. Pretty much the same engine in the... It's okay, Taquita. I know you're sad. Okay, don't lick me. Don't. Mental Blaze, thank you, aka Sourpuss. Thank you for the roses, man, and the heartbeat. Don't. What do you do in real life? I work with market research. I'm a market researcher. Customer experience, data analysis, that kind of stuff. Swerving. Yes, I have my dog here, and she is making me swerve. It's not even you guys' fault now. Okay, what are you doing now? You want to get out? Or you want to stay? Talk to me. I mean, don't talk. I'd be freaked out if you did. Just... The LX470 got 2 USFE, same engine used in the LS 2008, makes about 270 horsepower. It's a pretty healthy engine for that car, I'd say. Samsung, there's a YouTuber just mad at yellow Mini Cooper because he's cutting cutting his weight in Euro Simulator. Really? Got a road rage thing going on? Morning, George. Hey, George, how you doing, man? Welcome to the live stream, my friend. Yeah, she is sad right now, my dog. She is sad. Don't be sad. My wife will come back home, I promise. Ooh, gotta stop here. Oh, we got a flipped over truck here. Hope the driver's okay. Can you go anywhere in America with that program? Not anywhere. Currently, they only have the West Coast all the way to just about Illinois and Louisiana. That's where they're the next 2 states they're releasing. So you can't go all the way to East Coast, you can't go to Florida, you can't go to New York, you can't go to Indiana, for instance, or Michigan, you know, some other places. We're about right there in Illinois. Get that sit down. Oh, Caesar, thank you for joining the live stream, man. Lincoln Monument. Got a Lincoln Monument here. So you can't go to your house. I don't know, where's your house? What state? Don't tell me your precise address, just a general state. See you later, Ride. Thank you for joining and keeping my Twitch alive. Thank you, dude. Jimmy Future 7625. Are we watching the same game here, guy, man? I don't know. Speed up, bro. I got one telling me to slow down and the next message is telling me to speed up. Yeah, I think the guy is fine, right, Alec? Yeah, I drove across America in real life. I drove from New York to California and back to New York. And on my way west, I went through, like, up, like Missouri, Utah, and kind of down then to California. And then going east, I went through, you know, New Mexico, Texas, Louisiana. And then Louisiana, we, you know, just went up. I was with my family in 2007. Man, that's like almost 20 years ago, dude. Time really flies. Ah, dude, it's just too much. Southwest Florida, revamp are gonna be sick. New Mustang and other car driving chassis physics. You mean in a mod? Because we don't have Florida here yet. Do you run mods? Redneck for life. Yes, I do have a few mods. So, you know, for real physics, real lights, real traffic, a few other real stuff. Yo, I'll be back being a mod on Sunday as I should be finished on Saturday. Nice, dude. Don't worry about it, man. Thank you, though. Thank you for letting me know. Takita, come on. You just left. Don't start, you know, complaining. Anywhere in California. Yeah, you have California State is here. The only problem with California in this game is that it's like 55 miles an hour is their speed limit on their highways. And I think that's quite low, man. Jojo, hey man, how you doing? Gotta go. All right, dude. Thank you for joining the live stream, Kins. I really appreciate you joining the live stream, man. Dodge Magnum could be. I think there is one. You know what I think? Why did you change lanes, truck? All right. Well, you know what I think? When I think about this game, I think that the developers got the traffic cars or regular cars like out of their parking lot. You know, I think that these are cars that the employees own, and they go like, "Hey, let's just scan the car and put it in the game." So every time I see a an odd car here in the game, I think, well, they probably just go to the parking lot of their development company address and just pick the cars there. Nobody goes 55 miles an hour. Oh, I believe you, man, but in the game, if you don't go, they're gonna give you a ticket. And right now we're doing 75 miles an hour. We're driving a little over 75, 76 to be precise, and it's all good. I'm not gonna get a ticket. The first snow, and oh, nice, Jojo. Oh, we're swerving here. Aviation! Long time no see, my friend. I'm good. How about yourself, dude? 70, 80 on California highways? Yeah, I don't know why they keep that speed limit low. I mean, I do, but I don't. Where am I in the game? That's a good question. I don't know. I didn't see any state lines. And we're crossing from, I think we were in Arkansas, and we're going all the way west to Oregon. We're close to Rock Springs. I don't know where Rock Springs is. My knowledge of small towns, not the best. Can't wait for British Columbia map. Yes, they announced that, didn't they? We're gonna start having some Canada, official Canada here. We're in the city of Rawlins. Whatever that is. Your alignment needs work. No, it doesn't. It's perfect. See? Perfectly straight. A burner 01. Which American truck is this? 2? No, Samsung. There's no 2. There's only one American Truck Simulator, and this is the one. Euro Truck Simulator is 2. American Truck Simulator is just American Truck Simulator. Where are you going, bro? We're going to the city of Ontario, Oregon. A Clanker Model S just passed by. Drive from Europe to China. No, there's no way to do that. You can drive in Europe. I have the Euro Truck Simulator. Although the mods broke the game again, I gotta test it and fix it again. But no, you can't. China's not in the game. Am I? Are you a car racer? I mean, I drive in racing games as well. Oh, thank you for the jewels, man. D. Williams, thank you, sir. I do play in racing games. I'm not a big drifter, but I can go fast on the racetrack. Yes. Still didn't order Moza. I still can't decide what bundle fits me best. Oh man, I know the feeling. I'd say if your budget goes, you know, go higher, like R5 at least or R9. If your budget doesn't allow, man, the R3 is gonna be fine. I hit post as I said it. We're in sync, man. And I did try, Nick. I did try to set the automatic replies. I got the automatic gift reply for super chats, but not the jewels and stuff. Like D. Williams, thank you again for the jewels, man. Unfortunately, it's not working. Like I tried. Come on, Taquita, stop whining. So I tried to do the automatic answers, but it's not working. Like, I even tried, there's one that I say, how much? And it's gonna post, but it's not posting. So I gotta test that. Okay, Samsung, I don't mind. Oh, desk mount or build a rig? Oh, man. I mean, then again, it depends on your space. I would build a rig. Taquita. I would build a rig if you have the budget, even if it's a 2x4 rig. Like a desk, it's not the best ergonomics for driving. Even if with the mount you can lock it in place, but I don't know. Who is Jamie Oliver make fried rice? What is that? I think that's still new with the gifts and YouTube. So yeah, I think so, man. And that's why I think Castro Labs can't even recognize or even Streamer Bot. Because I am using Streamer Bot and it's working well. When it somebody sent me a super chat earlier and it did thank like right away. So I don't know. Oh, a Dodge Charger SRT. We're gonna have a Camaro passing. There you go, Camaro. Anywhere here a truck driver? I don't think so, Zachary. Today, because usually when there's truck drivers, they will let themselves known. No work today? You still live? Titan, I am always live up until like 10 a.m. I do have to work today, yes. Not a busy day per se today, because I had a very busy day yesterday with a bunch of presentations and stuff to do. I had back-to-back meetings in the afternoon. But today is pretty calm. Like I say, when somebody needs to talk to me, Friday, today, I'm pretty flexible. So. Camaro. In Portuguese, they say Camaro. Change lanes here because they are slowing down. And the speed limit is 75, so I'm doing 75. Oh, nice. See you later, man. I hope you come back. YouTube doing this in the past 1 month, so I think it's all new. Yeah, it's a bunch of new things, and the algorithm is being crazy as well. I started with not even 10 people watching the live stream in the beginning. It went up to about 100 and some, went down again to about 60, 70. I just give up, man. I just, you know, I'll just go with the flow. That is the truth. I'll just go with the flow and have fun, because I'm having fun. And I hope you guys are. Do you have a fan blowing the dice? No, it's in the game. It's in the cabin of the truck, of the virtual truck. Drive truck that is. Are you talking like Yoda? I gotta lower speed limit here. Where'd you get that setup from? I got it at a junkyard. Dan Tuan, you have a 2005 B70R M66. Dude, that's a great taste you got there, man. The 05s are pretty rare here in the States in the V70R M66 configuration. I have a real 2005 S60R M66 as well with the navigation, but mine is not the V70. What is your interior, man? I have the Nordcap interior, the dark blue one. Oh, yes, thank you for answering, George. And we are below the speed limit. Crazy enough. Only 6 gears. Yes, sir, because I have a 6 gears transmission here, and I want to mimic what I have here with there. So the truck in the game has a 6-speed transmission. This Spaceball here is a 6-speed transmission. So, you know, we do things so they're synced. Oh, dude, really? Oh, man, that's amazing. The Atacama interior on a V70R 2005. That's rare as balls, man. Dude, that's amazing. Hats off to you, good sir, because it's not easy. Don't ever sell it, man. Don't ever sell it. An M66 2005 in Atacama, dude, I don't think I remember seeing one. You do see a lot of flash green in Atacama, but 2004s. Like a bunch of 2004 M66, not a bunch, but more. Not the 05s. And I do love the 05 interior. That's why I went to North Carolina to buy my S60R, because it's a 2005 S60R with the M66. Oh, nice, dude. It's been with you. Hats off, man. Hats off to you. You have good taste, sir. A Cadillac. Yes, they have a few ATSs in here in the game, I think. I wish they had the CT5V, just like my car. I think you can download a mod. I will do that. I saw it the other day. I hope it doesn't break the game, because every mod here, when they update, breaks the damn game. Does the shift require a double clutch? It does require a clutch. It kind of behaves just like in a real car. So I'm on 5th gear, and we're going to change to 6th. So you see my foot now is going to go to the clutch. Change, off, and there we go. Just like a real car. I think it's possible to float the gears. Is that how they call? Like you can shift without using the clutch. But it's just that I've learned how to drive a manual car when I was 16. I've had manual cars most of my life. So I just have the muscle memory, and to me it doesn't work. I'll press the clutch even if I don't have to. There's a bunch of NPC cars here that are cool. I'm flooring it, Ugly Yeg. I am. Don't worry. What you're hearing is me flooring. It's been a while now. So this isn't a semi-truck. Yes, it is. Yes, this is a semi-truck. 80 miles an hour, so we are doing 80. Gotta love the sunset in this game. Port of entry. So we're going to another state. Where are we entering? Utah. Welcome to Utah, folks. Pull in. Oh, we gotta stop at the weigh station in Utah. Nice, man. Welcome to Utah. Are we there yet, Mr. Fickle? We're pretty close. We're about 20 minutes to our destination. It was a long trip, man. Oh, thank you for the information, user. I mean, I configured the game to shift like a regular car. You can do that in the game. I never driven a truck in real life. So that's why I drive like in a real car. I'll go like changing gears like this. And I only have 6 gears in this truck here in the game. More power. Freakish Preacher, welcome. How far are you with my delivery? Are you waiting for propane, UK 999? We're taking propane here to Ontario, to a Chevron gas station, in fact. So we're going that way. We're not going towards Salt Lake City. We're going towards Ogden. Ogden? I don't know. And we can go higher now. Come on, speed up. That's the only thing. It takes forever to speed up. But you saw a Nissan 370Z? That's nice, man. Is it real time? So the game is compressed and the time is also compressed. So the day and night cycles will go much faster. So it's not like in the game, it's like 5 p.m., 5:05. Now it's going to be 5:06, 5:07 just changed. You can see the time actually here. If you look at the top left, that's the actual clock in the game. Not my actual time here in real life is this. It's the 9:21 a.m. that you see on my gauge cluster right here. Propane order. All right, sir. We're almost there. We're your propane. Can you upgrade your engine? I think I have the most upgraded engine, but you could get a mod and get more power. Here. Oh, that's interesting, user. I didn't know that that's how it works. So it's not like you're just flooring your gas pedal. You have to take your foot off the gas, let drop 300 RPMs, and then go into the next gear. So a little bit of RPM drop. Gotcha. I mean, not a little, considering like trucks have usually about 2,000, 3,000 RPMs. Why is everybody slowing? Oh, we got a merging lane here. That's why. We're not doing the zipper here. We're gonna crash. There you go. They crashed, and that was not good on my end. I should have stopped before. I even called that out. Now move. You made me crash already. Really? What are you doing? Just go forward. Any bugs for the new update? Yes, Hamada. If it's raining, it's not gonna show rain in my windshield, and Euro Truck Simulator is not even working. Like, it just closes up. As soon as I try to load it, it crashes. Bro, almost crashed. Dude, I crashed. Not almost. Those two crashed. And then they made me crash into their crash. Ah, gotta stop at the way station. Port of entry again? Where are we crossing to now? Are we already leaving Utah? All right. Gotta stay on this lane. £72,000. That's how heavy we are right now, guys. If you want to float down a gear, you have to pull it out of gear and rev up. Oh, up. I thought it was down. Sounds more complicated than it is. Dude, I've seen like real truck drivers doing the gear thing with 18. Dude, it is much more complicated. That's why I just make it easy by putting a truck with a 6-gear transmission here and just changing gears like a regular car. It's just so much easier. So much easier. Fane, man, I loved your setup. Where did you get it? LOL. So I got it at a junkyard. You can check my tutorial on my YouTube channel. I have a very long, very detailed tutorial on my YouTube channel. You can check it out. I have, you know, the price breakdown, where do you get parts from, how do you build it, what are the sizes and everything. So, yeah. I do have a bunch of information. Nick, thank you, man. What is that little ball thing? It's a fresh pop. Huh, interesting. Lightning and a GG. I can't see the names on my chat window. Oh, nice. Coffee and donut? I'll take that. Oh, thank you for the live, man. I gotta talk to my agency on TikTok and see how can I get more gifts. Like, what do I do? Because all their metrics for live streaming is with just gifts. And I think it's annoying because, you know, it's for TikTok. You're not giving to me. You're giving mostly to TikTok. Like, if you donate, like, even a Galaxy that costs, like, over $10 for everybody, it's like $4 that comes to us, which is ridiculous. The new live logo, they changed it, didn't they? I think they changed the app as well. RPMs are a little high. They're not. It's calibrated for a million others. So what you're seeing is a calibrated tachometer to the red line. So the red line in the truck, it'll be the red line in my gauge cluster. You see, if I'm driving an F1 car, it has 15,000 RPMs. So I want the red line to always be the red line. It doesn't matter the number. The number doesn't really matter at all. What you want to see is the red line when you're driving either a Formula 1 car, a GT3 car, a regular car, or a truck. So I want to know where the red line is. So that's why you see a different number there. Doing 5,000 RPMs is just roughly about 1,300 in the truck. I can confirm exactly 1,400. Yeah, exactly 1,400 to be precise. Better to use Patreon, I guess. Totally freakish. Like if people want to donate, the super chat works very well as well because they don't keep a lot. They keep very little from the super chats. YouTube is not as greedy as TikTok. TikTok is just insane. Like even the creator rewards program, it got really bad in the past like year. Since they banned TikTok in the US, it got bad. Like I used to make about $1,000, $1,500 a month on TikTok. Now I'm making like, I'm lucky when I get like $60 a month on TikTok. Really ridiculous. What time am I expecting to arrive? Oh, I can tell you exactly. It's gonna be in 18 minutes, just roughly at 9:47 a.m. my time. So here's 9:28. Gonna be 9:47-ish a.m. my time. If we don't stop for a sleep. because I think we will. Oh yeah, that's sweet. You can calibrate anything here to whatever you want. So for instance, let's say I'm flying on a flight simulator and I want to see the altitude, like 5,000 feet. So I can do that. I can calibrate whatever I want to the the gauge cluster here, because I use SimHub. SimHub uses an NCalc formula for everything. So I can, like for instance, the temperature gauge here is showing my GPU temperature, and it's also calibrated because as you can see here, my temperature right now is gonna be around 60. 59 degrees Celsius. It's 58 now, 60. So it's calibrated for. Hey Takita, come on, chill. 60 degrees is gonna show like center, always gonna be in the center of the gauge, and lower temperatures are gonna go like super fast down, and higher temperatures are gonna go super fast up. So this is, you can calibrate whatever you want here to do whatever you want. So you can kind of see that the temperature is 58 degrees. If I go to the main again, now it's one of the glitches. You see it's down. My app that sends the temperature glitches for a second, and then the computer just kind of goes down, and then it sends back up. So it's a glitch. Oh, so close. Everybody just went from 70 miles an hour to 20 miles an hour in the middle of the road. Like, we're stopped in the middle of the highway, guys. Come on. Are you planning to install actuators? Chilt, I do have a Buttkicker here. So I feel the vibrations. Although I don't know why it turned off yesterday and it didn't turn on again. The power just disconnected somehow because I don't even see the light on. And I sometimes forget to turn it on. So we're going to stop the truck. Where's the truck parking? I think it's here. I don't think this is a road. Where we're going, we don't need roads. So, yeah, let me stop the truck here at I think this is a parking spot. Yeah, use the following key to stop the engine. So we're gonna sleep so it's daylight again. And God said, may there be light. Not that much light, but... Oh, let me show you. So you see the temperature now is in the center, right? Right in the center. And if you look at the temperature, it's 60 degrees, as I was saying, like about 60. Now, if I leave the game and go just to the menu, it's not going to use the GPU that much. And as you see, the temperature now is going down, right? And why did it change? I didn't press anything. Okay. So you see the temperature is going down. 51 degrees now, right? So it's lower. It's not 60 anymore. And now look at the gauge cluster. It's off to the left. So the temperature is low. So that means I calibrated it. If the temperature ever goes up like to 75 degrees, it's going to go to hot. Because that's, it's a weird thing. If this temperature is not around 60 degrees, that's bad news. Yeah, so there you go. You can calibrate whatever you want. All right, let's go. Can you pin the info of your setup in the chat so I can get it? Dude, just check my channel, Cheese. I have a tutorial, man. It's pinned there. It's a 45-minute long tutorial, dude. And I have a bunch of information on my channel, so make sure you follow, check my channel, and you'll be able to see everything. Can you get pulled over in the game? No, they don't pull you over. They just give you tickets. We have a truck coming here. It's not going to stop for me. Well, thank you, good sir. That was very rude of you. Why are the rims so high? Rims? The RPMs, you mean, right? They are high because it's calibrated, my friend. It's calibrated to the red line, as I was just explaining. I can calibrate everything here, and this is calibrated to the red line. It doesn't make any sense for me to see the number, because trucks only go to about 2,500 RPMs, 3,000 if anything. So that would just keep the gauge needle down here. I don't need that. I need to see where the red line is. So any game, any car that I drive automatically, the gauge cluster will be you know, in sync with the red line. So it's calibrated to that. Kaya, Brandon, thank you. Can you GTA? Yeah, you can play GTA here. Can you pin your setup in the chat for me? I mean, I can't pin it in the chat, man. It's on my channel, dude. You don't need to pin. You just click on my name there and check it out. The blue cluster RPM match the game RPM. Yes, that's what I mean. It always matches. Not the RPM number, but the RPM red line. Yeah, so you'll go hot red. Exactly, freakish creature. So if the temperature varies to over 75 degrees, I know there's going to be something wrong. My GPU, even under stress, won't go above like 65 degrees Celsius here. So inside the game. What do you use for that screen? Raspberry or Arduino? So the screen, none. It's just on the computer. This is just another screen connected to the computer. This is SimHub, and I do have a tutorial on the screen as well. So you can see, like, it's just a screen. It goes up and down, and the Apple CarPlay, you see, it's the same information you're seeing up here now, and that is on SimHub. That's an app that fetches the game data. Yes, exactly, freakish. Laughing, that isn't how ROMs work. What is ROMs, man? That's not how RPMs work. No, tell me, how do RPMs work, Mr. Expert? So how do you do if you're driving an F1 car that goes to about 14,000, 15,000 RPMs? How do you do that on an 8,000 RPM tachometer, Mr. Expert? How do you do that? All I have to do is set up my steering wheel and have to make some cuts. Oh, dude, nice. Fierce. I'm really anxious to see your setup, man. A blood hunt. Ah, man, NPC lives. Who cares about them? They're just NPCs. I did a little video I'm about to put in my story. Oh, nice, man. The GPU temp has nothing to do with the red line of the truck in the game or your physical. The GPU temp, no. The GPU, no. The GPU temperature has only something to do with this part here, the temperature. That's the only part that matters for the GPU. Well, there's an accident on the road. Slow down, because... Oh, that Mustang must have done something pretty bad. There's even a helicopter here. Can you make an Android Auto for the screen too? You can, and there is one. I don't like Android because I don't use Androids, but there is one and I have it here. It looks pretty similar to Android. But yes, you can. Yes, you definitely can. You can make that look whatever you want it to look. You can make it look like a car. You can make it look like, you know, Apple CarPlay or any other infotainment system from any car. You just need to design it, which is pretty simple, actually. SimHub has a very nice studio where you can make your gauges very easily. Oh no, I just connected explanations saying that I can't calibrate anything freakish, but they're not correlated. You can't just go adjust your car's RPM red line like that. Yes, you can. In my simulator, yes, you can. I can adjust to whatever I want, man. I can adjust to whatever I want, dude. I can adjust to 4,000 RPMs if I want, but that doesn't make any sense. So what I want is that when that red line there, when I'm hitting that red line, I want to see the red line here as well. So that's all I want to do. I want to do, you know, see the red line in the same spot. Exactly. Both red lines hit at the same time. That's what I want. And that makes much more sense. And that's one of the magics of knowing how to, you know, work on SimHub. About the metal frame S60 dash bar support V70 and V90. I don't think the V90, but it does support the V70, Slow Key Tech. Is the interior sound fairly close to actual? I don't know, Ryan. I've never been in a truck like this. Oh, Nick, thank you, man. You're so kind, dude. Treasure box. What is that? I used ChatGPT to code my SimHub code, but it didn't work. Can you upload your SimHub dash on Discord? It's already there. It's on my Discord, and also you can find it on my Linktree. If you look on my Linktree or check out my YouTube tutorial on that, it's there. Everything is there. And I have a GitHub also. Can you run this game on an office laptop? If you lower graphics settings, I think you could. But it's not going to run very smoothly. Especially an office one that doesn't have a dedicated graphics card. Keeping within the speed limit here. Are we in Oregon already? I think we are. Because we're pretty close to our destination. We're 7 minutes away from our destination. Yeah, it was a long drive, but it was worth it because we're now far in the west coast here, and I got to slow down again. That's a nice tanker, a black tanker. Haven't seen many. There's a Cadillac again, the ATS. So do we have to take the exit? Money shift now. Who do you think you are to give me orders like that, Colin? Did you send me a Galaxy? Just wondering. That stick did that. The treasure box most time we got to send. Oh, nice. I could run the game off an Intel N95, 16 gigabytes DDR4. Just needed everything on the lowest graphics. Yeah, that's what I think. It would work, but it would work on the lower settings, Robin. You have an i5 12th gen, 8 gigabytes of RAM, 512 SSD. And I can run this game. Okay, good to know. Thank you, Clyde. Thank you, sir. That'll run pretty fine at probably 45 FPS with no mods and mid graphics. Even me, I have a 4090 here with a 9950X 3D. But the fact that I have a triple 4K TV and everything maxed out gives me only 60 FPS. So you can see here when you look at the CarPlay, again, on the top right gauge, that is my FPS. It's locked in 60 FPS because at 4K, everything maxed out, I do get about 80, 90 FPS. But the problem is, sometimes it'll have a hiccup. And that will like kind of lag the game for a split second. So I just prefer to leave it at 60. And as you can see, the GPU doesn't even like sweat. My 4090 is doing like 75% GPU load, as where my CPU is only at 20%. So it helps a lot. Their power band is 18 plus gears per sport. I don't know. You're probably talking to somebody else. Go back here to the distance. We're 5 minutes away. We're pretty close. So we are in Oregon, probably. What's the name of that simulator? Vitor Ribeiro. Are you Brazilian, Vitor Ribeiro? This game is called American Truck Simulator, and we just got a speeding ticket. Yeah, this is American. Euro Truck broke with the last update, so I gotta find out what is the mod that's breaking my game. That's one of the annoying things about every update. There's something that'll break. How much does this game cost? It's a good question. When they're on sale, it's about $5, but you do have to buy a metric ton of DLCs. This is one of the downsides about this game. How much do they take on super chats? I think they take about 5-10%, because it's not a lot. Like when somebody says, "Oh, I've given you like $10," I see like going like $9, $8.99. The super chats are awesome because they don't keep a lot, but the TikTok gifts, dude, they're greedy MFs. Yeah, you can buy for around $20 when it's not on sale, but I would recommend you get it on sale. Wait, because they do have good, bundles. So they'll bundle like a few states and the main game for about, like, you would pay the same price as the full price of the game with a few states included for the same price. So it's worth. Português. Opa, que bom. Prazer em conhecê-lo. Sou brasileiro. Mas com certeza a gente se entende. Let's go to the other one here. Can you earn real money to deliver in the game? Not real money in the game, RIP, RIP Redhead. You can get like real money from the platforms I'm, taking. I'm live streaming now. Or do you have Cash App? I don't. I mean, I thought about having a Patreon or something like that, but in the end of the day, like, I'm grateful for whatever people give me. If it's just gifts on TikTok, if it's super chat, I'm forever grateful. I'm really, in a privileged position to be able to live stream to you guys in the morning and have some people following my tutorials. This is what gives me the real motivation. Obviously, would I want to get like a living out of this? Yeah, obviously. I love my work. Don't get me wrong. I am a full-time, executive at a very large company. I work from home. I love doing what I do, but would I love more building cars and playing with them? Yeah, absolutely. I wish, George, right? That'd be super cool. Oh, there you go. Thank you for the super chat, Mike. Thank you, man. Let me give you a like there, because, bro, buy a cool shift knob. Dude, this is the original Volvo, man. And this was in my real car, this shift knob here, man. I think it's pretty cool, dude. What do you think is cooler than a Volvo Spaceball, man? I think the Volvo Spaceball shift knob is pretty cool. This is worn out, so you can't see the numbers anymore. In my real car, I bought a brand new one as well, so that's why I have this one here. But damn, it's a cool shift knob. I like the leather. Joshua, can you pay me to build one? I'm sorry, man, because, yeah, like I said, I work full-time, so I can't just take projects like that. Eventually, one day, when I retire, I might do that. But, maybe. Maybe if my YouTube just kind of blows up, I get, 200,000 subscribers on my YouTube channel and start earning, decent money. Why not? I might. So, we don't know. You created an F1 steering wheel. Dude, that's awesome. Did you 3D print something? What is the total cost of building the simulator, Jay? So, Jaya or Jay Rahman, sorry, it's all combined, so it's hard to read. The total cost is about $700 to build one. Now, on my channel, you can see the details. So, you'll be able to see, the cost breakdown and everything. But it's roughly $300 for car parts. Another $400 in hardware. That's how much I spent. $220 million in the game? Dude, you're rich. I have only $87 million in the game. Which puts me at a rich also. Bro, try F1 2025 or iRacing. I do play iRacing, man. I don't have F1 2025, but I do have iRacing. I don't play a lot. I actually canceled my... Oh, we're gonna crash. Oh, that scared me for a second. I didn't see the other truck. It was a bus, actually. And we got, like, crashed all over us. Let's see. What's the damage here? Right into my cargo. And the reason why I can't see... I don't, let's see if my camera is moving. Yeah. It's not. It's still locked. My camera is not well behaving today. The one that moves around. I have a camera that moves around, and it's not moving today. It's so annoying. Because the problem is you guys are in front of my left window here. I can see the right window fine, but the screen with the chat and the streaming PC is right in front of my window, so I just can't see it. Alright, now you guys are gonna see me park. Parking is a hit or miss. Sometimes I look like a professional parking, and sometimes... Oh yes, the super chat came through, man. I got it, and I thanked you. Were you? Or was it... Like, I see Freakish Preacher, and I see Mike on a computer. Is that you? Or no, that's another person. Mike. I told him. Thank you. So, we are delivering this propane tank here in this gas station. It's this Euro truck. No, this is the American Truck Simulator today. There we go. Oh, we can't choose wherever I want. So let's play it safe. That's the only option we have. Oh, it's right ahead. Oh, you're both? Oh, thank you, dude. Thank you, Freakish. I really appreciate you, man. It's really, you know, I appreciate you a lot, dude. All right, let's kind of have to move it around, but I can maneuver it. It's not like I'm driving a double trailer here today. So cargo is ready, but I want to be like straight, parked in like lined up straight. So yeah, you guys are not gonna see me like doing some amazing parking today, unfortunately. There you go, it's green. Pretty easy. And now all I have to do is hit comfort, and it's gonna detach the trailer, and we are free to go. Oh, they call it reasonable because I had a bunch of crashes. They probably took a little bit of money. A little bit of money? $71,000 because of the damage. But that was, most of the damage was happened when we crashed onto the railroad, like arm. That was like so unexpected. So crazy, man. Go back here and let's choose some other delivery. And let's see, in jobs, freight market. Freakish Preacher. I usually don't say my name around, my real name. I just like to keep with a Flybrick S60R. Let's choose here. Ontario. Oh, we're far from everything. Pendleton and Ontario. Even though it said Ontario, we're like in the middle of the nowhere. So let's get Ontario here. We can go all the way back to Missouri. But that's too heavy. I don't want to bring that heavy thing there. It's a double trailer. I don't want to do double trailers. They don't have a lot of options. Add this one to Nevada, but pretty well. It's not too bad. $125 per mile. Okay, we'll take that to Nevada. It's Rael 108. Thank you. This is amazing. Congratulations on building a fine HGV drive-in office. Thank you, man. A Timu shifter is the move. LOL. Joking. If you like your knob, is perfect then. Dude, it's funny that you say that because this is a AliExpress shifter underneath. The shift knob is from the Volvo and the trim around, but the shifter underneath is from a AliExpress. They call it a generic USB shifter. And yeah, it's pretty funny. JJ, yes, this is the manual transmission from a Volvo called the Spaceball. Let me put my hands out. This is the Spaceball. It's a 6-speed manual transmission. Yes, sir. Thank you, Nick. Thank you, man. Horn? Okay. Ow, that was loud because we're outside the truck. We need fuel. Since we're here, we might as well, right? Or actually, no, because I don't want to miss the cargo. Need to drive there. It's about 4 minutes away. Dude, please don't spam the chat, Tassin. Oh, no exit here, so we might as well just go around here. All right, let's go around. Oh, let's stop for a service. Since we're here, might as well, right? Because so many crashes on this delivery. Might as well just fix the truck. $5,000. Guys are thieves, man. I mean, it's interchangeable, right? It's cargo. All right, so let's go. And that's our trailer. Let's wave goodbye to our trailer. Goodbye. See you later. NOT Daishi. Hey, hello. Burger King. I don't remember seeing a Burger King here in the game. And we're gonna get on the highway. Right here is the highway entrance for the I-84 East. Yeah, it was a propane. Now, I'm glad it didn't blow up, because if the game was like more realistic with that crash back there when we hit the railroad arm, that would have been game over. I'm glad it wasn't the train that hit us, but I wasn't doing anything. The thing started like doing the blinking thing, and the arm just like was an invisible wall because the arm wasn't down yet. And as soon as I'm driving, it just kind of slams us. Oh yeah, the chats are delayed. Not just the chat, but the whole streaming is delayed on YouTube. So if you like pay attention when I say something, it'll take like 20 seconds, 30 seconds for you guys to hear, and then you can write, and then I'll see it, and then I answer it. It's gonna take another 30 seconds. So that's why there's a, there's a little bit of a delay when we talk. How many miles to empty? About 900 miles we have. This is accurate to the game, so that's why it's going down so fast, because the game is compressed about 20-1. So every mile I drive here, every mile that this goes up, this will go about 20 miles down, roughly. Significant bear, thank you, sir. We're going way past the speed limit, but we're light. We're free as a bird. And I can just go a little faster. Really? The widescreen doesn't? That's so weird. I did not know that. The railroad crossing sucked during the day. You can barely see the light. Yeah, that's what happened, George. I couldn't see the light. And then when I got too close, the arm was still up. And then it just got down. And we have a police car in front of us. Josh, how much did the setup cost? About $700 bucks. $300 in car parts, another $400. Oh, just the problem that my first name is so unusual. Oh, nice to meet you, Blake. It's just that my first name is so unusual that if I tell you my first name, it's very easy to find me. I don't hide myself. There's ways to find me, but I just avoid, I don't know. The world is a weird place sometimes. That's why, like, you can't see my face as well. If you look at the time lapses I post all the time, you can see my face. Just that I avoid, I don't need to show my face here. There's so little space here already that where am I going to put my face? Like here? Floating here? I don't want to remove my gauge cluster from up here. So, and I want you guys to be able to see my space ball because it's a space ball. Your setup looks cool. I'm really curious as to how you got the car set up with the simulator. Did you run into a big unexpected issue while making it? Natasha James. So I'd say the biggest issue I found was on like adding more things to it, like getting every button here to work with just one Arduino, for instance. That was a big issue I had, but it worked in the end. And if you want to see my journey, you have the possibility of getting on my channel and seeing the tutorial. I have videos explaining everything, but there's a lot of information. Oh, nice to meet you, Blake. I sorry, I just don't say my first name. You can call me Mario. That was part of my name. I removed it, but that was part of my name. Brazilians have a ton of names, so I removed a few when I became a citizen. Jan Peter, nice to meet you, Jan. I think that's how you say it, right? Not John, Jan Peter. The red light, okay. Name the camera, it's Obsbot. Obsbot Tail Air. We have a green line? No, we don't. Hey Ryan, please, no religion, no politics, no foul language on the chat. Otherwise, you will be muted. I have no problem with any religion. We just don't talk any religion here. The purpose here is gaming, cars, and general stuff in life. We don't talk about those things. Is that a real car steering wheel? Yes, sir. Redhead Barbie, it is. It's a Volvo S60R steering wheel. This one is a BMW steering wheel that has a beautiful Volvo logo now, has a paddle shifter and all that good stuff. And they both work on my Fanatec Clubsport DD. Can you accelerate at 180 kilometers an hour? Not with the truck. With cars, yes. With the truck, no. I cannot. They can. They kind of can. Taquita. In America, it's John. Oh, nice. In Portuguese, it would be João, then. Interesting. I did not know that. I'm not going to say your name, but is there, like, driver's side window and a front passenger window in that setup? Not physical. I do have an open setup. I have a triple TV setup here, and my moving camera is not working today, so I can't show you. I will reset my computer and see if that will work, the streaming PC. All right, freight market. And let's choose the cargo to Nevada. And we won't be able to finish this today because I do have to start working. I work from home, so I just have to get up, turn around, and turn my computer on. But that also means I have to end my live stream, unfortunately. How about 140? I think the fastest I can go is around 140 kilometers an hour, yes. Because the truck only does about 90 miles an hour. Fly, Volvo XC90 frame metal. Do you think it can support the Volvo X60 S60 dashboard? Ooh, I don't know, man. It's a hard... I told you before, I don't know, man. I think it won't, because I would assume that the where the screws are is going to be different. So I would just try to get the same. Where's the truck? Oh, right there. So I would try to get the same. If you are building an XC90, dude, get the XC90 metal bar. And if you're building an S60, get the metal bar from the X60. S60. Afternoon Fly, have you checked out Euro Truck Update yet? I did, but it's broken my mod, Smokey. I have to find out which mod is breaking the game now. That's what I hate about when they update the game. I mean, I love the changes and the improvement, but dude, why does it always have to break the mods? So here we are, picking up this trailer here. Anyone knows of any recent top mobile sims? I got the 17 Pro Max. Oh, dude, the other day somebody said a name of a truck game for phones, but I didn't try it. I don't play in my phone with my phone. I'm usually at home. I work from home, so I'm either live streaming, where I'm playing with you know, on the actual PC. So I don't need. Really, Robin? Well, this one doesn't. I've tried a few times. I get stuck to about 90 miles an hour. Hello, Tech. I don't know if your audio is not working. I answered you that question about 3 times already. I said, I don't know. I wouldn't do that just to be safe, but I answered you already, man. Thank you, Israel. Thank you, man. Yeah, Smokey, I just... Like, the game here is working, but if it rains, I'm not going to see rain on my windshield. It's just so annoying. Hey, the Ricochet. Hello, man. Is it here? No, it's there. Oh, YouTube? Oh, Significant Bear. Dude, let me give you a like there, man. Oh, man, thank you, dude. I'll share my snacks. We're going to get a Gatorade, and let's see what else I'd go for now. Some Reese. Oh, my dog is going nuts. My wife is not home today. She went to the office, and my dog just is going bananas. Thank you, Significant Bear. Dude, thank you so much, man. I can't thank you enough. It was a slow... It's okay, Takita. It's okay. You want to come back here? Come on, come on. Come on for the end of life. Come on, come on. You want to come here? Come on, kiddo. All right, you're good. That's okay. Here, say hi. This is Takita. Takita is sad today. You're going to survive, Takita. Yeah, I saw it. Significant. That's amazing. That's, I think, one of the biggest donations I've ever had. One of the biggest super chats, man. I really appreciate you, Significant Bear. Thank you, dude. Yeah, she's very cute. She is dressed up like this because my wife thinks it's cold here in Florida. It's like 50s in the morning. And, well, we did trim the fur down to very thin. She is on her period. And so that's why she's wearing like this diaper thing. I don't know if you guys can see the diaper thing. You kind of can. So we wanted to keep, you know, hygienic. So, yeah. Hey, it's Cody B. How you doing, dude? Good morning. Guys, go check out Cody B, man, on YouTube. This guy has an amazing setup as well. Great streamer. Go check him out. It's Cody B. Right here on the chat, he just said hello. It's all together. It's Cody B as in Bravo. Super cool dude. Yeah, Takita is sad today. She's gonna be alright, though. I'm sure she's gonna survive. My wife's gonna come back home soon. Oh, looks similar to yours, AJ? What a crying face, man. Your dog not with us anymore? Oh, thank you, Freakish. Nice to meet you, too. Yeah, my family has a tradition of having the Mario in the name. So my grandpa was also Mario. My dad has the Mario as well, and I do have the Mario. Idaho. We're crossing the state line to Idaho. I can only live stream for just a few more minutes, but we're going to look for a truck stop, and we're going to stop. What is funny here is that it's only 12 p.m. Afternoon in the game, and it's really dark. Are we going to get some rain? Oh, man, I'm happy it's Friday as well, dude. I'm planning to live stream tonight, but I'm not sure because I'm old and I get tired. Like yesterday, I could live stream at night, but I was like, I'm tired. And I went to bed like at 11. I was sleeping at 10:30. I was already sleeping, man. You got more wires there on your sim? Oh, dude, nice. What about you, man? What time are you going to live stream today, man? We gotta do a live stream together. It's Cody B with Slow Lane Productions and everybody. That'd be fun. There's the truck guy, the other truck guy that joined his, Slow Lane server. I don't know if you saw it. Yes, Cody B, guys, in the chat. He's an amazing content creator, and go check him out. Did you see my Lot Lizard comment? I did, and I showed you. you can see in my passenger seat, we have this a bored lady here. She's called Emma. That's what the chat named her. You're 42. I feel like 60 sometimes, dude. I'm the same way. I'm 44 right now. Actually, my birthday was last Sunday, and I turned 44 years old. Dude, I feel so old now. Like, I wake up at 6 a.m. like an old guy, and I have to pee. Yeah, man. That's why it's funny when anybody comes and call me old for, you know, playing games. I'm like, dude, that's the only, you know, thing you can say to me. And it's kind of a compliment, dude. I don't, you know, I feel old. I feel young at heart. Old in the body, yeah, but, you know, young at heart. You have the iPhone 17 Pro Max. I have the 17 Pro. I'm not a big with the big phones. You know what I mean? The Ricochet, you used to be. You're not there anymore. He's a cool guy, man. Yeah, way freakish. You're going to play some truck sim? Oh, nice. The holiday present thingy? What is that? Am I missing something, man? I want to get in. I love when streamers stop by, and it's always fun, man. I really enjoy and look up to these guys. Like Scody B it's an amazing streamer. I love streamers that are friendly with their folks, you know, and that's what I try to be. Try to be friendly, try to keep the energy high and positive. So we don't have like just people whining and complaining here or trolling. I think the vibe needs to be high, needs to be positive. Thank you, Smokey. I know the waking up to pee feeling. Yeah, dude. Oh, the struggle is so real, man. Where are you driving to? We're going down to, what was it, New Mexico, I think? I think it's New Mexico. Yeah, we're going to New Mexico, but I don't think we're going to be able to end there today because I got to stop the truck and I got to start working on my real job. I don't have any meetings today, so it's not like I'm going to miss something, but I do have to do some stuff, and I want to finish before lunch, most of the things. Absolutely, man. Good vibes and good rides. It's just the way it has to be, man. Oh, totally. That's what I always say, George. We grow old. We just don't grow up. 1000%. Oh, nice, dude. Good luck on that. Yeah, check Cody. You're gonna like his channel, man. Oh, I will, man. I will. Don't worry. And thank you once again for that super chat, dude. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate you, man. Thank you. Yeah, there's a truck stop right ahead. I think that's where we're gonna stop for, not the night, because it's not nighttime. It's like 2 p.m. here. I think it's getting dark early because it's getting to winter kind of thing here. Oh, my birthday, it was on Sunday, man. November 16. What's my social security number? Ha! It's 99999999, Azimuth. Why don't you give me your bank account number, man? There we go. I'll pick up in a second. All right, so we are here at a parking-ish. Oh, right there. So we're gonna park here. Back up. We're just driving with one hand. My dog is on my lap here, so just driving with the left, over the right. Thank you, Scody. Thank you, man. Yeah, getting old. Dirt. It's like 44, dude. It's hard because we don't see ourselves as old, you know. All right, I think I have to turn a little more because it's going the other way. So hard to park with one hand. There we go. I think that'll be easier. There's a parking spot by the curb, and I think I can get there. Oh, thank you, man. God bless you too, man. Thank you. Yeah, I'm truly blessed, man. I have a beautiful family. We're healthy. You know, that's what matters. Growing old is inevitable. Growing up is optional. Yes, sir. You know, and that's exactly how I feel. I mean, I'm getting older, but it's just a number. Just a number. And okay, we're fixing here. Just kind of go straight now. We should be good. What am I hauling? I'm hauling one of those forklifts. I don't know why they would take a forklift across the state lines, but yet here we are. So let's stop the truck a little more. I think I can go back. There. And here we are. We parked the truck right here. Am I that? Yeah, we're good. We're good. Awesome. Guys, I gotta go. But I really enjoyed live streaming with you guys today. It was fun. Had a lot of fun. My dog had a lot of fun. And I hope to see you guys. I don't know if I'm going to live stream tonight. I will try, but I'm an old, you know, gentleman. And sometimes I feel tired. But if I don't, I will for sure live stream tomorrow morning. And tomorrow morning, we're not going to play truck. We're going to play everything else but trucks. And usually we do Assetto Corsa, BeamNG. We can try Assetto Corsa Rally tomorrow morning as well. So make sure you double tap to like, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you on the next live stream, guys. Stay safe. Have an amazing day, and I will see you guys.